Welcome to the monthly meditation. This is David and Deborah, and we're so glad you are here. Now, if you haven't already done so, close your eyes and set your intentions for what you would like to receive during this meditation. Go inward. And when you are ready, bring yourself back to this place. This meditation is titled Connecting with Source. Connecting with Source is an outwardly simple meditation that nourishes the inner essence of our being and soul and is powerfully renewing and transforming. Source is God, often referred to as the Great Central Sun by those who are regressed to energetic realms rather than past lives. Connecting with Source is our experiencing God in its radiant and brilliant essence. Source is where we began and where we are destined to return. It is reconnecting with the basis of our true identity as both the creation and the creator, in oneness with all that is. Just as our celestial sun is the source of light and warmth, providing the canopy of energies that sustains life on earth, so it is with us when we experience and are immersed in God as Source. After we complete our life on earth and have our life review, some of us are sent to Source to clear traumas incurred during this life, to renew our being's vitality to its pristine state, to expand latent potentialities of our being, and to rest in peaceful bliss. Sometimes we go to a place other than Source for rest, to be renewed and refreshed for a variety of reasons. The amount of time spent connected and immersed in Source is dependent upon each soul and the intensity experienced during the earthly life. For some, a great deal of time is spent immersed in Source, while others are only there briefly. Occasionally, not at all. Once complete, we continue on with our in-between life training to prepare us for our next incarnation or the next level of our spiritual growth for those who have moved beyond earthly or terrestrial lives. Returning to Source is not only for those who are in between lives. It can be for any being or soul that has had a turbulent or stressful period of existence, whether in the energetic realms or one in a physical universe, or on a planet like Earth. In the chapter, Help from the Father and Angel Cherubs, in my book, Life Training and Communications of the Father, my guide William was sent back to Source for renewal and growth after he had spent 30 years working with me, helping me to grow spiritually. After I had finally made it to the spiritual level that William and I had agreed upon as part of my life plan, William went back to Source for 4 months to prepare him for his onward spiritual journey. When William finally returned, his facial features were different, more distinguished in nature. His hairstyle had also changed, with his hair being wavy instead of straight as it had been before. He was more poised and confident. Energetically, William felt to be more refined. The very nature of his being reflected a shift upward so as to handle the next level of energies as well as the higher level spiritual subject matters he was about to embark upon. He was like a college student having been prepared to move onward to the PhD program. As with my guide William, we too can go back to Source to be renewed and rejuvenated. Now in this meditation, we will be focusing on connecting with God as Source. You will be going to your special place of beauty where you will spend some time enjoying its fragrance and splendor. From there you will go to the sacred circle, which acts as a portal where you may see or visit any place in creation. Before you enter the sacred circle, you will look at yourself in a special 3-way mirror that allows you to see your outer and inner self from all angles. You will then become part of a dimension or realm where you will be transported to the place and put in a changed state of being where you may see, experience, and reunite with Source. Just before being immersed in Source, your being will be open to receive a message from God as Source. Your being will then spend some time reunited in Source to be renewed, vitalized, and expanded while experiencing the bliss of oneness with all that is. When finished, you will return to the sacred circle where you will look at yourself again in the 3-way mirror to see if anything has changed. Now relax as you sit comfortably. Your energy flows more smoothly if your arms and legs are not crossed, unless of course you're in the lotus position, which is just wonderful. Close your eyes. Deborah will play as you relax. Inhale deeply and hold your breath. Then exhale with a sigh. Breathe normally in between deep breaths. Feel your body begin to relax. Any tension just flows away. Inhale deeply again and hold your breath. Then exhale with a sigh. You become aware of the joy, peace, and calm that completely surround you. Tranquility permeates your being. Inhale deeply one more time and hold your breath. And when you are ready, exhale with a sigh. Feel yourself going deeper as your body begins to tingle. As each muscle relaxes, you are infused with a sense of soothing and permeating calmness. Feel the warmth of the blood filling the capillaries and spreading throughout your body. I am going to count backward from 15 to 1 as you go even deeper. 15, 14, 13, 12, deeper and deeper. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, going even deeper. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are now extremely relaxed, safe, secure, and comfortable. Your body is floating in a state of complete calm and peace. Imagine yourself in your special place of beauty. You might be wandering through a forest, smelling the scent of the trees, tiptoeing through an enchanted jungle, rambling along a quiet stream, exploring the mountaintops, walking by the ocean and feeling the sand beneath your feet, or sitting quietly in a beautiful meadow, inhaling the sweet aroma of wildflowers. Once more, you become aware of yourself in your special place of beauty. Your attention is drawn to a large sacred circle, a short distance from where you are. You go over to see it up close. As you approach the sacred circle, you notice that just outside of it, there is a special three-way mirror. This mirror allows you to see yourself at all angles. Intrigued, you step in front of it to take a look at yourself. You can see all sides of yourself, noticing aspects of your appearance that were previously unknown to you. This is a special mirror that is ingeniously revealing. As you continue to look at yourself, it also shows you inner aspects of your being. You step away from the three-way mirror, and your attention is drawn back to the sacred circle, which serves as both a holographic viewing area and a portal, perfectly suited for all of your spiritual explorations. You step into the circle. Immediately, a foggy energy begins to envelop you. It starts to glow with increasing intensity, like a cloud that has concentrated sunlight pouring through it. You are beginning to feel as though you are in a spatial time warp as your mind expands and adjusts to the dimensional shift. You are drawn deeper into this extraordinary realm. Your perceptions become light and feathery, sensitive to all that is happening around you. Through the haze, you see an enormous, intense orb of light, a great distance away that becomes increasingly brighter as the energy fog slowly dissipates. The giant sphere is clearly visible now as it shines with an intensity that surpasses description. You are in the realm or dimension of Source, the essence of God and all that is, the great central sun. The light connects with and touches your mind with its intelligence and intensity. Yet it is pleasant, calming, and warmly comforting to view. Even at this enormous distance, its radiance draws your singular attention as it penetrates through you with its divine luminosity. Your heart opens wide in anticipation of this wondrous event. You continue to move forward through this realm towards shining Source until your being stops some distance away. Unconditional love streams forth to you and through you. It permeates and surrounds you. All is bright, calm, and still. You can feel and sense that the radiance pouring forth from Source is also the inner essence of your being. They are the same. You can feel any accumulated energies of stress, worry, sorrow, and despair dissolve into the divine light of Source. They are being replaced by the infusing vibrant energies of renewal, the exquisite joy of fulfillment and inner ecstasy. As the continuous inpouring saturates your being in divine radiance and rejuvenation. You then become aware that you just received a special message from Source as part of this rejuvenating rite of passage. Spend a few moments to take in the full communication. The sublime brilliance invites you into oneness as you merge and then commune with Source, the central sun of creation. You become aware of yourself once again at the sacred circle. You step outside the circle and then stand in front of the three-way mirror. Look at yourself both inside and out. Has anything changed? What is the difference? What does it mean? You thank the divine, God as source, for giving you this opportunity to connect and immerse yourself in this sacred event of cleansing and renewal. That was also a rite of passage for your being. When you are ready, project yourself back to the outer world, feeling renewed, cleared and aligned, centered and grounded, and fully aware of your connection with Source. You are filled with a sense of peace, joy, and love. When you are ready, return gently to the outer world. Now, as everyone is slowly coming back, for those who would like to journal, go ahead and press the pause so that you can take in and capture it while it's fresh. And then you can start. We'll do the closing after you're done. Now that we're finished, before we go out into the world, it is so important that we take and protect ourselves. Even if we don't go out into the world and before we interact with other people, it's really important to do this because our auras as we meditate, especially this kind of a meditation, become very puffy. So imagine right now that you are surrounded in a bubble of light, the width of your aura and the height of your aura. However wide you imagine your aura to be, see that. Above your head, outside you, beneath your feet. Now imagine that bubble is being filled with white light from high above, from infinity, pouring down through your head, flowing through your body, filling the bubble with light. Filling it, our whole body, swirling around, filled with beautiful, brilliant white light. This is the Christ light. Nothing can touch it. As we go about, anything discordant, any energies, any emotions, anything of a negative nature will be dissolved by the white light. Now on the outside of your bubble of light, imagine a thin layer, however thick you see it, of indigo blue. Indigo blue is the spiritual armor of light. It's an extra layer of protection. Everything just bounces off of it. It's very powerful. And now it's really important that as we go out into the world or just continue on in our life, that we are both grounded and connected. Grounded to Mother Earth and connected to our spiritual center. To do that, imagine a shaft of light at the width of your aura, however wide you see that, starting at the level of your heart or your heart chakra, and going down through your feet and anchoring in the center of the earth. See it, visualize it, intend it, and it will happen. Even for those who do not visualize, intention alone will make it happen. Now feel the Mother Earth energy coming up through the shaft of light, entering your feet, connecting you with Mother Earth, flowing into your body and swirling around your body. Beautiful energies of Mother Earth. You are connected to Mother Earth, grounded to Mother Earth. This allows us to live our life centered to Mother Earth. And now imagine another shaft of light, the width of your aura, again starting at the level of your heart or your heart chakra, going up through your head, through the layers of your being, going through the center of the universe, and then anchoring in the center of creation. See it again, visualize it, intend it, and it will happen. The power of intention cannot be understated or overstated. Now see beautiful energy coming from the center of creation, from the divine source, flowing down through the shaft, through the center of the universe, down through the layers of your being, coming down through your crown chakra, filling your body, going down through your feet and anchoring into the earth. This connects us with our spiritual center. This connects us with the divine. This is the walk of the masters, where we stay spiritually centered in our spiritual connection, but remain grounded to Mother Earth, so we can be both spiritual and function in the world at the same time in all that we do. Now we'd like to thank the angels, the archangels, all of our guides, our high self, the light beings that have come from afar for this wonderful opportunity to share in this spiritual connection with Source. All of them here that are there for us have made this possible for our growth, for our connection, and the spiritual rite of passage that each of us has done. Deborah will now play the bell to help synchronize all the levels of energy, all the octaves of our being. May you go with the blessings of the divine. Namaste.